day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good 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 day. Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Everybody just do your thing. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. 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 Everybody just do your thing. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. I am starting up the game just now. Still dealing with some issues here and there, but hopefully we'll get it done. Hopefully it's not like my second channel's stream, its first stream, you know, where it just like crashed every 5 minutes on Cold War. Oh, we'll be okay. I don't know why Cold War's crashing so much, so, you know, like it's not really allowing me to do much. Like every time I do something, it just crashes. I mean, it's probably some crappy version of anti-cheat, honestly. I mean, I understand. That's probably why it crashed. I know that's not relevant today. But yeah, I did start out my second channel quite recently, so... You know, actually, just this morning I did it. Yeah, intersection marking tool. That's what we're going to have. Alright, let me get to gaming. See, Skylines, great. I think it should be recording now. Perfect. Yeah, okay, so it looks to me that everything looks good in this area. So yeah, behind the screens I did a little bit of traffic management. This is a rock right there. Just on the road casually. I don't know why this is on by default. It shouldn't be. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so let's have a look into this. So you got a little bit of traffic over here. Got a railway service over here. Yeah, so let me get my intersection marking tool. Or am I lagging? Hold on. For some reason it's coming up as laggy. Bitrate is... Oh, this... Okay, that's a bit annoying. Okay, let me... there we go, I think it's fixed itself now. Check your internet. I don't know. I think it should be okay. Let's go get this. Does not always work. Right click, there we go. That's perfect. So this should allow us to get things across. So we know this one, we know this one, right? This one. How am I lagging? What's making it lag? Okay, I think it's okay now. Just make sure that these dashed lines should help me out. That's basically how it's going to look. So we got over here, just come across. Yeah, looks good. I'll just let it be. Just pop it over here. Intersection marking tool. Hold on, that's not right. So that we can go over here. Over here it should let me have a look into this. So we got lane 2 that's doing 2 jobs, that's alright. Hi. And we'll come over here. Middle lane. And then this should come over. Oh, okay. Let me check the jobs of this lane. It's okay. By adding this, it should be. And then it should be over here. Cut across. Cut across. And yeah. This will come across right here. I know the traffic's not entirely going to follow this, but it's good to build that sort of thing up. Just in case I do want to do so. I think that should be okay. Crosswalk. Instead of that, because there's already a crosswalk right here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Phil, is there any fillers that I need to do? Oops. Okay. Was it Control Shift F? I just do this. Oh no, I don't want to do that. That's annoying. I know if I do the same here, it's kind of stupid. I want to make sure that there's like a massive square right here. Okay. Chevron, no. Grid, yes please. There'll be yellow grid. Of the sort that you see in the UK. Maybe of this size. Yeah, and then make sure that's like this. It'll be one of those clear thingies, so clear the area sort of situation. It's like I'll make sure that these continue going. Like everything has to keep moving. They can't stop. If they stop, then they break the traffic rules. That's how they do it in the UK, at least. It's actually quite a nice system. I like it. I'm going to try to replicate that. No, it's very ideal. Like this is especially put into like the main roads of the UK. Actually, let me so just trash it all, and then just instead of it'll be like this, because then it'll clear up traffic. It's a grid. It's a yellow grid, okay, and then offset. It's usually like this sort of thing. Something like that will do. It's usually a big thing. Offset. I'll make it look nice. It's usually like this, per se. Step. Okay, so it looks to be good. This sort of system is like really nice, and it's similar to that of the UK, in the sense that they have to like be quick, don't stop, you know, like it'll be keep clear or something like that. You know, in the UK, if you stop in these yellow boxes, as I call them, you're breaking the law, and you'll be charged for it. At least in the case of the UK, you need to keep it clear, because if it's not clear, you're getting a huge fine, which may or may not hurt your finances. Of course it will, actually. It will also hurt your ego, but you know, that's how it is. I don't get why they're not using the first lane. It's kind of annoying, actually. Okay, I think we'll just keep it going straight. I'll just do that. By doing that, I'll just do the job. There we go. Everyone's using the lanes at every lane possible. I know, guys, that the stream did start a little bit late. I say a little bit late. It's more like 4 hours late, 5 hours late. Just kind of tired. I didn't really sleep last night, so I was like, alright, let me just, yeah. Welcome, bread. But yeah, like, as I say, like, last night I didn't sleep at all. So, you know, it's also very valuable if you guys can find yourself some sleeping time. Because if you don't, then you're doing yourself a massive disservice. But yeah, this is kind of glitchy. Okay, think what needs to happen is I need to get rid of the marking. Actually, no. Yeah, get rid of the marking. We just have to ignore this for a moment. Like, and then I'll just make sure that this is a filler. Maybe pavement, yeah. Well, that looks perfect. You know, it looks to be done already. By having a pavement, it'll just cleanse up the entire area. Sorry, I have a blocked nose. Why isn't oh, okay, that's a bit annoying. I guess I'll have to just get rid of that. Yeah. Median, well, no, of course not. So yeah, welcome guys. Okay, I'll just clear this area. Yeah, let me see. Is there any places where there is traffic in a severe amount? Guess not. Okay, and I'll make sure there's a crosswalk right here. You see one of those crosswalks that just go around? Like you usually see them on the internet and whatnot. Is it possible to do that in this game? Where there's like those Japanese style. Is it possible to? No, it's not. I'll just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Yeah, so looks to me, if I really want to have like a filler, I have to like pop it this way. Let me see how this looks. I could do it one way only. Pavement, solid. Stripes, no, God no. Gravel. Would that be ruins? No, grass. So basically I'll just have it go right way only. It's like basically just be this way. It'll just be right for everyone. It'll be basically a one-way road, if you get what I mean. Well, I mean one direction way road. You know, it'll make things less convenient for the driver wanting to go from, God knows, going from, you know, Planks for Life all the way here and then trying to come back. It's probably better to just walk it at that point. But yeah, you can, well actually you can go back and do loop-to-loop over there. This is more ideal if I had a two-way road here. No? Instead of one way. Actually, should we do a one-way system over here? let's do that, right? I'll be over there. And then from there, I'll just get the intersection marking tool. Oh, good God. Oh, okay, that's ugly. That's really bad. Oh, it needs to happen. Instead of that, I'll get something much more convenient. Okay, that looks better. Do that. Be a one-way system. Solid. Grass, actually, that's what I want. And then it'll be right here, it'll be right there. Well, that's annoying, actually. So yeah, so basically I've screwed over everyone that is using this. Unless if I make a separate one-way road that connects. Something like that. And no one, will just make sure that that's going smoothly. And then, yeah. What else? Intersection marking tool. Double. Slightly off center. I'll make sure that the thickness is actually not as big. Something like that. Lines. Copy. Paste. Lines, copy. Okay. Paste. Right. I think by doing that it will make it much more smooth. And intersection marking tool. Fillers, let me get rid of that. Grass. And everything will be one way each way. Will be around. It's equivalent to like a small roundabout, but also not being a roundabout. It'll just be a really annoying one. But yeah, like it gets you around, I guess. It's a one-way system, so it'll probably be even faster. And it usually has nobody bothering it. Yeah, that's really interesting. So by doing a one-way system, in turn what I've done is not much. Let me go get more intersection marking tool over here. There we go. Huh. Alright, so looks to me everything is done there. So I'll just see how it works. So you got people coming over here. It's a one-way system and it's a one direction turn as well. So it's just right instead of left, right, left. You know? If you get what I mean. check. Okay, so by doing that, it just looks better in my opinion. They intersect as well, but you know, if they need a small little roundabout, they can. Will there be buses coming over here? I think we could, in theory, get a bus service over here. Problem is, you know, nobody would probably be using it, even if we had the chance, because of one problem, I think. You know, it also causes more traffic as well, so I'm like, yeah. The metro does a lot as well, so maybe what needs to happen is like a few crosswalks over here. We might even increase more output over here. Let's make sure that this place also make sure that, let's see, planning, filter, industrial. By doing that, it will slow everything down. In terms of carbon emissions and whatnot. Looks good. There's a fire here. That's interesting. So just pop it over here. That should help. Okay. Traffic is actually not that bad. But yeah, how does this look? Yeah, it's quite fast and smooth running and whatnot. So yeah, let's keep that running. Let's get some music if you guys are interested. These are going to be NCS music. Yeah, so by having a little bit of that, would be nice. Yeah, I could actually get away from having get away with two. It would be like a normal symmetrical road. Or 3 by 2. 2 by 3. Yeah, so now it's a little bit better. It actually makes more sense as well, instead of having every lane for everything. But yeah, it's actually quite cool. Transportation wise, it's actually not that bad. You know, you got trams, you got buses, you got metro. There's mass transit at this point. Let me see. Will there be any more railway? Like maybe we can get some intercity railway? Yeah, but it's pretty far away when you think about it. But we're already having some development over here, so let me get some. There'll be 3 lanes. Okay. Ay. Okay, let me. Let me sort that out. Let me go get the. Where's the 3 lane with the barrier? Because I feel like those are pretty cool. Oh, okay, that's harsh. By doing that, it will help out. Terrain height, please. Okay, so we could get some turning here. I just feel like by adding a little turn, it will help. How's this? Sorry, I'm sneezing a lot. Ah, yes. Sorry for my sneezing ASMR. That's fun. Hey, it's also introducing this road to many people. Why are they coming all over this way? So, coming over here, it's kind of counterproductive, in my opinion. Oh yeah, it's because I did that. Great. Looks to me that's good. We could either. Hello, only hype. Welcome. Let me see. So, let me also get rid of parking as well. It's not really supposed to be there. That'll be kind of stupid to do so. Let me also get more pathways, you know, because if we do, I mean the world for our people. Just do that, and then the railway and all that connects with this, and also the buses also. link up here, so that's cool. It just makes it more transportation oriented, because then there's more people willing to take transportation over some, you know, lackluster car transportation. I know this is very direct, goodness. No. We could either make this up into a one-way going over here and then get what over here. I don't think that will work in my opinion. So yeah, turning left and then it turned into traffic, which is cool. You know what I need to do though? Keep things smoothly running. I don't know why it's not set like that already. So let me, so I can do. I know it's very, very buggy. Slight bits of artifacting just kind of annoys me because, you know, there's nothing I can do about that apart from maybe doing that. You know, it gets people across anyways. It's a road type anyways, so yeah, we'll just have to ignore that and just get some extra trees just so we can ignore it, and then maybe over here as well, but just so that we can ignore it and just get along. I mean, it works at the end of the day, so it is what it is. This is a big road, by the way. This is actually by the maker of like a lot of these big roads. This one, I think. But you know, if I look into getting a different road into here, it'd be nice and ideal to get, you know, some of that sorted. Okay, God no. Don't apply. So let me get this sorted. Yeah, I think by doing that will be nice. Hello, Sarah. Yes, I do read the chat. Yes, I do. Oh. Okay. How do you do? I think what needs to happen is instead of that, maybe okay, and then pop that in, pop that in. How are you doing, Sarah? Okay, it looks to me that everything is alright. Okay, why is everyone just ending? Oh, don't park there, please. It's not very ideal. God damn. It's very stupid. But yeah, like by adding that, traffic lights are needed. No, there will be only signs over here. Okay. You see how stupid that looks? No, you know, in my country it's 1:10. I'm only awake to watch your stream. Yeah. Welcome to the stream then. So no right turn over here, and keep that going. Straight lines, and then cool, and it's just really quick. This one. This is a very European style, like Dutch style entrance. This is actually what's it? This is actually, you know, how should I say? It connects with the highway the same way it does in the Netherlands. If you look at Euro Truck Simulator, this actually is part of the game. You know, you drive through these sort of intersections. If you didn't know, you know. It's literally like in Europe, at least in like the Netherlands, this is like really effective at destroying traffic. All it takes is for people to be able to turn left, right, and center. And it works, you know. I think. I don't know why that. Okay. Why they're stopping themselves from keeping on going. You see, it keeps on deleting themselves, you know, for some reason. Like that's kind of stupid. Like, I want people to be able to keep going. Is it because I've destroyed the businesses? I don't think so. Actually, I haven't. I want to keep them going. I'll be surprised if it is to do with the business shuts in. Like, doesn't like, is it to do with this? I don't know, it's very glitchy for some reason. Oh, right. I see what the problem is. Oops. That was like very stupid moments right there. Because, you know, it doesn't link up, and that's why they're ending themselves. Right. Alright, they should be able to come in now. Just keep things coming, and businesses will be able to. You can make the two highway merging better with node controller. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's true, because, you know, straight. Like this sort of situation. Something like that. Yeah, so the merging is actually pretty cool that way. Yeah, so the merging is actually a lot better now. Thank you for your feedback right there. Yeah, that looks significantly better. Traffic jam, right. This is all the businesses and all that. Let me figure this one out. So it looks to be... It'll be this one. That one. There we go. Sorry if it's loading and... Well, the connection is good, right? Yeah, I think it's good now. Sorry, for some reason it's lagging on me. It's probably my connection. Okay, so... Yeah. It's alright. I can still watch the stream. Just be loading the screen all day. Okay. Music is starting to get on my nerves. It's cool. Let me get rid of that then. Okay, so how do we deal with this traffic jam? Because I know it's going to be a little bit tricky to calm things down over here. Because you see already, things are already like clashing and whatnot. I could get more lanes, but that would be stupid. Yeah, that doesn't usually work. Like here, we got too many lanes, and the left is still very, very overwhelmed here. You know, either that or I have to get a separate lane over here, which is fine. Like a lane to like connect with the left here. Instead of like getting an extra lane, it's just joining the lanes basically. More so. Yeah. I just feel like that'll probably do very well when you got more lanes that way. Either that or it becomes stupid. Because for some reason it's not really helping. Let me get rid of that. That should be okay. Let me see. So we got that center. Some reason they're not really I'll be over here. Right over here. And that should do fine right there. How do I do? How did I do? I don't know why it's like kind of problematic, I would say. Like I want them to split off. Do the left thingy. I guess, to be quite honest, it's the settings of TMPE, isn't it? TMPE, United Kingdom, please. Policies. You know, bus lanes. Yeah, just do that, and there we go. Maybe I should. Let me see how bad the simulation can get. I think if I look at this, gameplay, yeah, Odysee, that's not that bad. Simulations, it's very high. Alright, cool. I don't know why they're not like using the left lane per se. I don't know, I just feel like it's counterproductive. Is anyone else getting a lag issue? Oh, there it is. I think it's just me. Okay. That's weird. That's really weird because they're all going center lane. I'm like, what's your favorite mod? Mine is Move It mod. For me, I like TMPE. TMPE is actually quite convenient. Whenever I play Transport Fever, I always wished there was like a traffic manager similar to that of TMPE in the game. But I was like, you know, that's something I miss the most. Move It mod, yeah, I mean that's also a great mod. But I think TMPE, since we are always wanting to deal with traffic, would be more like ideal per se. TMP is great though, I will tell you that. Like if you ever play any other game that has roads where you can manage the roads and transportation and whatnot, you know, you definitely need some form of TMPE. Like we all need that form of transport management because, you know. So yeah, TMPE is hard to figure out. That's the whole fun of it. The whole thing is you can manage the road. No, it's not per se very difficult. I don't think it's extremely difficult. I think it's possible to just, you know, to be able to get across and whatnot. I just feel like TMP is actually pretty good with getting traffic across from one side of the city to the other. I think Transport Fever, games like Transport Fever, need this the most. So does City Skylines, but I wish this mod was also like implemented into Transport Fever. I know a lot of people also wish for the same, because you know, Transport Fever you cannot handle traffic after a certain mark, and for some people, you know, they cannot manage traffic at all because, well, I mean, for everyone, nobody can manage traffic, and like that's kind of problematic. I mean, if the guy behind this mod was to like go on to Transport Fever, people would love it. But like the thing is, yes, it may be more difficult, but I think it's better than having no option, because I've experienced having very little options when it comes to you know, when it comes to road stuff. Because traffic does become very bad. At least here we can manage traffic, but you know, who says yeah, it's hard to figure out, but when you do, it's always a learning curve, and that's like a challenging thing, but we like challenges, you know. Since we're gamers, we love challenges. We've always loved challenges since forever, basically, since the start of all games, basically. Oh. But no, it helps. There's a lot of traffic over here. Trying to turn left. What's the icon next to the surface painter mod? You mean, oh, this is Rico, I think. Yeah, it's Rico. So you could probably see some modded buildings like this one that's been modded in. Just pop one over here. Just pop that one there as well. You got a little bit of high density residential. yeah, so that's basically it. It's the Rico mod. Yeah. Yeah. So personally, also get this one as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one, and I forgot about that one. I think if I get node control over here, it'll be straight ends, and then orange will be over here, and something like that. It just feels nice that way. And then lines over here. Lines over there. Pop that line across. Do the same here. And I actually don't think that would be a good idea. Actually, instead of marking it like that, it should be one of those clear ones. It's this one, and let's do that one. This one. That. And then we'll just make the square, which is a filler. It'll be a grid. It'll be a yellow grid. And then from here we'll just do a and then something like that. For some reason I can't really move this color. I mean this grid over here. So instead of that we could filler. Oops. Find it, get rid of. Where was I? Okay, so hello crazy blocks, welcome to the stream. A lot of new guys today. Nice to see you all. So grid here will be yellow. From median. Actually, let me do a better job. So we got over here. How many hours do you got? Until I'm tired. That's how I do it. high grid, yellow. Let me pop this in. There we go. I think that'll work. That'll do. Okay, and then just be a for me, I stop when I'm done, even after 14 hours. Anyways, but I'll come back in a bit. Yeah, so I don't really have an issue with you guys coming in. It's just how things are. Yeah, so that's how we want it. Just make sure that this is sort of like a highway per se. Get rid of that, please. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's see. So, turning left over here. Why are they stopping? I'll say enter blocked junction right here. That's usually something that you don't want, but it does the job. But then again, they're all getting fined right here. It looks to be a problem there. Alright, that's interesting. Let's see what they're doing. Okay, so it looks to me we're back to the problem that we always had. So I think I should ban private vehicles from here. Vehicle restriction, cars, buses, taxis, just be that way, and then there we go. Everyone else will come in the other ways. London High Street. Okay. I think if we get a railway service, we can do something about that issue over there. Traffic-wise, we'll be able to probably restrict traffic. You know, it's about what we can do. Let me see. So, home. Okay. Do we go across? Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's... Okay, that's good stuff. Welcome back. Let me see what the traffic is. So I think if we keep this going over here. There we go. And that should, for life of all, that's great. Let's keep the bridge going. Rather do that. Okay, so by getting this and this, maybe even this slightly, this should help us getting packages across. Popping this on the side over here, and then keep it going, and then making sure that this can join up. That's perfection right there. So we'll have railway coming from here all the way through here. This is one railway service. I guess if we do that, people will come over, and yeah, let's see. So it looks to be cool. Any railway, please? We'll just wait until the railway comes about. I should reduce pollution as well, because there's more transportation through railway. Okay. Now, yes, it is more like how the Americans put in the highway. You just pop it right in the bloody... which kind of is a bit annoying. But it works. At the end of the day, it works. They join up here and they do what they need to do. Now it's just waiting. Oh, there they are. Okay, rail number 1 is coming in. Because people are building it through their carriages and whatnot. I mean, their trailers. There we go. There we go. Keep it going, and there it goes. Should we do an airport? That'll be kind of stupid actually, because there's basically no room right here. I think the best thing we can get is a railway service, and you know, having a railway service would be nice. Oh, what does this have? Okay, so it looks to be. Oh yeah, I have to have this train up right here. Metro. Welcome, doorman. Metro. Old Market Station. Elevated bypass train service. Alright, let me try that one out. I think if we can probably get ourselves like a little road over here. Oh damn. Okay. I'll just leave it to be like that. And for the sake of it, we'll just do that. Buses over here and tram services. We could get ourselves, instead of here, maybe we can get a tram service going through here. So 4-lane and then 2-lane tram. 2-lane and then we'll be able to get a railway service. Train station. And then that way we'll be able to get some extra mass transit. I would not want that. That in. This is reverse Americanization. Lol. Node controller maybe as well would help this. Okay, intercity rail as well. How about that? Allow for intercity rail. Let's add some bottles of water, am I right? So, yeah. I'm also using the power line mods, because why the hell not? Then again, these people will be able to transport themselves over here. We got a little thingamajiggy over here, so that's cool. And they could come backwards and all that. By doing that, it'll speed up transportation. It'll probably also reduce traffic over here. Who knows? Is there any more railway services that I can do? I think that's the only one, if I'm not mistaken. yeah, Kempton Borough. Oh, this is cool. I'll just add this to Kempton. You know what people like to do here? Get the little low residential areas over here. Low density residential. It'll just help things look nice as well. Like it, at least in Europe and whatnot, and maybe even some places in America, we love the coast. I think especially like Florida and whatnot, so like the United States, basically. Just do that a little bit. Just making sure that everything is a little bit more smooth coming from the houses. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no. That works. I just wanted it to be smoothened out a little bit. And yeah, by far looks good. So Kempton looks very nice. Very good, very nice. Let's do some extra work over here. Okay, that's a bit stupid. Okay, maybe I should contour this. You see, this should be it. Contour. And then from there we can get some more roads over here. Want to do that, and then just add some of these. It's a nice little square over here, and we'll add a new borough here instead of using Kempton, because I think we've overused Kempton a little bit. What sort of capability, what sort of names can we do? So I would think Madison Square. That's only good for here, so like something like that. Madison Square would be here. And then okay, that's bar. What is it? We just got French wood. Frenchwood Borough, am I right? It's very English naming, very British, but you know, we'll just do this. Some commie blocks over here, am I right? It's actually not commie block, but yeah. Some towers over here. high gig. That's kind of problematic. Okay. Let's go pop this in. A little bit of shopping over here. A little bit of shopping there. I need to make sure that everything can be accessible. For people with disabilities right here. Cool. I mean, this place is very ideal because you don't really want to live very far away from shops, you know. But yeah, like at least you're not living miles away from any shop. And like some places I've seen on the internet and stuff like that, specifically using Google Maps, and it's like, yeah, like this suburb is in the middle of nowhere. You have no real connection apart from using a car. You have very little. You have very little connection. So that means like the areas just maximize the living crap out of suburbs, and suburbs are great to an extent, but they're not great in general. They're great for like living in your own terms, in your own house, to be able to like have your car, right? But like it's also like it's meant to have like your own personal house, while an apartment building or flat like those are usually high density, so it may cost less to live in per week, to have like an apartment block, especially if you want more like jobs and whatnot. They're usually around a lot of jobs, while suburbs they're not per se, and like everything's very far away from each other, you know. So this is an urban area per se. So yeah, any connections over here? You see, everyone's walking. You don't need to go that far. You see that people are actually getting their exercise as well. That's like a massive pro of of urban areas. You know, people get walking, people get from shop to shop, they also have a living space, and they probably even have like the faster internet, I would say, and they're more well known anyways. Maybe we should also get ourselves a little monument or something, I don't know. This could be nice, but no, I think that's a bit much. An arch? No. What's this? Statue of Wealth? I'll say, no. I want something tall. Oh yeah, clock tower. That ain't tall. Right. It's something big. Offices, courthouse, tax office, Grand Mall. No. There's another arch. Business park, observatory, oppression office, shopping mall. Okay, that's kind of problematic. Let me just get rid of that then. Opera House. We might want to get it somewhere here. See, they're upgrading already. It's a good sign. Let's get an Opera House over here as well. It does have a little bit of noise pollution, but that's alright, because now everyone wants to go to it, and I mean, why the hell not? It's going to get its own a very bus stop. Oh. What else? It's very own bus stop right here. We could also get this. That's alright. Buses over here. Maybe if we can. Having a little bus service over here would be nice. Let me check on this. So this is. These are the standard buses. I'm going to need the super bendies. Get rid of that. I need the super bendies as well, because I know that it's going to be very high density, this area. You know, and that would certainly support the area. Wait, let me wait for a moment. Because this is among the longest lines probably, so there we go. First super bendy over here. By 400, that's cool. It's a road tram for some people. This one is cool. They're turning left right here. Keep it going. More people. 41. About to sneeze again. That's alright. I mean, I could technically get away with a normal bendy bus, but nah. You see, I'm like skipping a lot of these areas over here. But that's because, you know, it's just how it is. Let me see. Have we saved? How many people have we saved from car trips? What about this one? It's 83. That's quite significant. Let's pop a 3 over there. Looks good. Yeah, so I'm just going to have a little break, guys, if you want. Stick around, please do so. Like as well. We'll still be streaming, we'll just be waiting though. So, how much minutes? Custom. That's cool. So start, auto start. Okay, so we are on the waiting. Alright, we're back. We're back. Getting back into that. Alright, so I was just made aware that we just hit a new meter stone. Have a guess. We've just reached 280 subscribers. That'll be considered a meter stone. Alright. Meter stone, 280 subs, 23, 05, 22. Perfect. And yes, I call it a meter stone. We don't use imperial here. Okay, so welcome back. Oh, there's more railway. Okay. We could also build on... Is there like a metro station here or something like that? I'll make it into a little hub. Am I right? Oh good god, okay. You know what needs to happen? Maybe we should have a surface-based either that, or you could pop it over here and then just build it on that. Okay. And then by adding this one, mass transit is only better that way. 400 people, am I right? Okay, and then after that we'll probably also get an expansion over here. Buy it off. Entred Borough, which is cool. I mean, the names are very Americanized, that's for sure. But the vibe is British. I'm like, it's American English. Get them. So yeah, the only reason I have it connected like that is, you know, why the hell not? I'll just pop some high density over here. By adding some high density, it will probably promote more commercialization, people more interested in coming over and, you know, using it. The car park is pretty cool as well, so yeah. And then what else? So metro station, right? We should also expand over here. Maybe we should also get ourselves a shipping lane or something. If that's not possible, is it, in this game? Let me remind myself. I don't think it is. Ferry pathway, ship path. Yeah, no, I don't think that's possible. Ship paths outside the cities. That's a problem. So it looks to me, if I want anything to come over here, I either make a road over here. Wait, that's fertile, right? It's fertile land. Hold on. We got some oil here. Oh yeah. We all love oil. We like oil money. So yeah, that's ideal. Oil, please. Sea-based. Non-industry. Yeah, that's alright. Let me just pop it over here. Oh, right. Okay. That's a bit tragic. On ground. Over here. It's a good way of popping things over here. We got some extra wind power. Basically, we'll also add some offshore way of getting oil. So how do I? So railway is probably the best way of doing things. So how do I get employed people over here? How do I get people employed? So we got a metro, which we can do. So we can get some people who are willing to be employed. And then that's fine. It's going to be a very long there, and then it's going to be among the longest bridges in the world. If I'm not careful. Okay, and then from there we can keep things going. Maybe we should also get ourselves this is kind of tragic. Instead of that, maybe we can get some what's it, bypass or something? I don't know. Bypass. Or no, it'll be elevated. Maybe not bypass. Metro. Elevated metro station. Perfect. That's all we need. Alright, that's cool. Oh good god. Okay, and then from there we will just extend this line over here and then add 2 ways over here. Let me see if I can get some fast trains. I don't know. Trains. Is there any like fast ones? So 100. Okay, S-Bahn. That's perfect, right? So by developing that part, we could also get ourselves a train service over here, which could be here as well. Did it cause clashes? I hope not. We go get some anarchy over here. Something like that would help. Let me see how bad it can look. Actually, it's not that bad. No, that's like ridiculous. I'm thinking about getting the game on PS4. Is it worth it? On console, I would probably say don't get it. No. Because on console, you don't really get the modding capabilities. So I'm like, yeah, that's kind of problematic for, you know, especially the console players. You could still get it, it's still a good game. It's just I, you know, wouldn't recommend it for console players specifically. It's still a good game though, so like if you get a PC, sure, get it, because it's a completely different game basically. Put it that way. You also have like a very good modding community over here. Yeah, I might try it on PS4. Yeah, so if you got like a subscription based service like PS Now or something, maybe if it's on there, get it. I know for sure it used to be on Xbox Game Pass. I don't know if it's still there, but you know, it's a very good game. At the end of the day. Over here. Boom. By adding this will be so many things. Right here. You got railway service. You got everything. Not enough buyers though. That's kind of a piss take. Warehouses. I want this to be sold very quickly. It's like railway would be nice. Oh look, there's a tram. No, that's not a tram. Can't believe I called that a tram. Tuk 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 tuk. Oh, so smooth. I love it. Turn, and you go over here. Continue going, go. This is the only option here, so how the hell no? So how does it look? I hope there's like a train service I can see coming out of this. Yeah. Actually, I think it's a bit. Yeah, you still have some stuff over here. Let's reach my door. Yeah. Yeah, there should be like a railway service over here. Okay, how profit is absolutely non-existent, so that's a problem if you see it. I think what needs to happen though is it needs to be connected to the outside world, which I guess makes sense. Oh, so let me connect this highway. A national highway would do. Sorry. I'm a little cold and that's not working out very well, obviously. Oh, that looks good. Alright. Let's keep. Yeah, this city is going to be the city of the biggest bridge, like the biggest you know, the biggest sort of bridges in the world. This is going to probably overtake the one in Hong Kong to connect to Macau and whatnot, which is, yeah. It's supposed to be like the longest. This is because this is very isolated part of the city, Like, sure. Of course I'm going to do that. So let me National Road. Traffic lights. That should do the trick. Now it's not as problematic. Basically, they'll just carry on. But is this no way? Returning to station, you're traveling all over the damn city. What? What's that about? I mean, sure. You know what needs to happen? A police station. Fire station as well. Because why not? Garbage. Let me see if there's any of this. This is just cool. Okay, so I think a recycling area would be ideal. That should do the trick. Is it working? I should reduce the cost of metro. Let me reduce the cost. Where's the metro ticket? Metro. Yeah. Reduce the cost. Looks good. There's not a lot of people here. That's the case. Just trying to get people on it. This is a massive train hub, so yeah. So we got traffic over here. We got transportations coming over here. We got railway. So railway is actually the fastest way to get there. You could also use the roads, but it's less fast. Oh. Hello Yazahara, welcome to the stream. Now it's less filled up, and you know, it's less isolated as well. Okay, so yeah, so that looks impressive to do. We got profit now, which is an improvement. Just add these as well. Unemployment rate, let's see. It's not that bad. It's actually quite good. Is there a recession? No, there isn't. You know. That's a bit of a problem. Let's try again. I should do the trick. Let's make this into a little triangle, am I right? Let's pop on anarchy. And then UI, and then over here. Okay, don't be an idiot. Okay. Oh, good God, what have I done? Okay. No, I'm not going to allow that. There we go. Made it more sense. Have more sense. There we go. Why are you off the line by so much? Why are you here? I said, you should be over here. It's a line. Or even you got here. Like, what the hell? What are you doing here? That's annoying. Also guys, if you're interested in signing a petition to bring back old content, I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about a very, very big MCN that used to be huge back in the days. You know, if you sign the petition, we might see the content of it coming back. If you're interested, it is Machinima. It used to be huge MCN. Now, of course, it wasn't the friendliest to its creators, and it certainly wasn't friendly. It was like, for some people it was their enemy, but here's one thing. By getting its content back, you bring back a lot of history, because a lot of people did participate in it. And certainly looking back at that time, people were very hurt when they realized what happened. Well, people were very hurt because they put in so much effort, and next thing you realize, your entire catalog of content that used to exist no longer exists. People used to pop this in like CVs and whatnot. Only like the people with their own little, how do you say, channel. They were the only guys, you know, the only people that were popular because of it and were actually like probably remembered when they did send a lot of their CVs was the people with their own channels, like as in their own machinima channels. But then you got these smaller creators that put in a lot of effort, and then at the same time you realize the whole catalog was removed, even though they would love to talk about the fact that they used to be part of it, and you know, people used to be like sharing their own videos and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, like certainly, why would I, like if I was in that position, I would hate it if one day I'm doing this content, I'm doing this these YouTube videos, and then for the next day, without any notice of my my fans and myself, without any understanding, without any like words being spouted out, my video is just wiped out and gone. Like this sort of stuff is like no longer a thing. I'd hate that personally, because you know, it's not me deleting these videos. If it'll be like a mega corporation, and that would suck. Like if YouTube, for example, started only airing the multi-million-dollar corporations rather than the individuals, and they deleted all the individual people's content and they just wiped them out. If that happened, I'll be so upset. Now, of course, yes, they have the right to delete and whatnot, but the thing is, it wouldn't be fair because it's my content that I've worked on for years, and like I'm just putting myself into perspective of these content creators that used to exist on the machinima broadcast and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, great, but what happened was, you know, what happened was that entire catalog of videos was just wiped out as soon as it happened, and they didn't get any notice of it. And the thing is, it's also like Twitter accounts that have been wiped out. It's also been so many other things, and you know, people are very upset when they reach that situation, when they found out about their situation, especially the people that contributed, you know. But for the people who are, you know, it was just, it really did hurt them rather than like helping them. They also spent like a lot of money trying to get support and whatnot from these guys. You know, these guys usually didn't respond. But even then, we should have those videos pop back up. That's why I did the petition in the first place. Yes, it is a private corporation, so it can do whatever it wants. But you also see that like a lot of people contributed, and for it to no longer be able to be viewable, you know, unless if it's archived, screws a lot of people up. You see the BBC News, right? The BBC, the British broadcasting company, you know, what they did was they did older videos from the 80s, from the 90s, and they're posting on their YouTube channels now as like BBC Archive, you know, and that sort of thing. If Machinima did the same thing, where they instead of having their own channel be like live and all that, the channel that they have now, instead of them like calling themselves Machinima, it would just be Machinima Archive, and job done. But of course, a lot of people have also taken their own capabilities to the test, and some people were IP blocked, and you know, that's why I want you guys to sign the petition, because by signing the petition, these people won't have to ruin their internet connections, and they don't have to ruin their internet reputation just to get a bit of videos that used to exist a decade ago. No? Like, they're working their butts off, and some of them they probably stopped doing it. So like, okay, like they were IP blocked, they were like restricted, all sorts of things, and even VPNs are doing the same thing to them. And I'm like, all right, I see, you know, I see how they're struggling, you know, and even I'm struggling to find all the videos that that Machinima had posted. There's only like a few channels that have their videos still public under the Machinima name, but those videos are from people who are actually part of it, but also posted things mostly on their channel, and you know, and they're still preserved, their content is preserved and all that. Yeah, it's a real shame what happened, you know. Back in 2019, content was just wiped out. Imagine that. Like, if that happened to me, I would be so gutted, because I'll be several years gone. Effort just wasted. Now, that's what I don't want. So, you know, if, for example, YouTube was to shut down tomorrow, without any, you know, without any communication, it would screw me over. Now, thankfully, even if YouTube did shut down, usually what happens is they tell you beforehand. They tell you prior to doing so, like weeks prior. That's what they do, at least for like main features and whatnot. When they say, oh, we're changing some features or terms of service, they usually tell you that a few weeks prior, maybe a few months prior. No? Let you know. Usually. Like, if I was to, it's also helpful if I was to disable my ad blocker for a moment and just have a look onto the thingamajiggy. It'll probably have a notification if it was to shut down, and if it was to shut down, it would just say, hey, we're shutting down on this and this day. I think Mixer did the same thing. They shut down through that manner, and then they just said, hey, you could go to Facebook. But like, if you know, looking at, for example, Machinima, they didn't give any warning. They didn't give any prior warning, and they just shut down. They just shut down. They didn't email their people. They just kept quiet about it. And most people are pissed off, you know. And if they just kept the content up, you know, if they just kept the content going up, like just kept it up, and the last few videos to be posted, and they'll just say, hey, we're no longer posting videos, please stop sending us videos, that will probably be fantastic for them. Why didn't they do that? No. Is it money? I doubt it's money, because, you know, if it was money, then it'll make very little sense. They wouldn't really make much money from that. Either way, they'll probably have more money through that. And if they just kept it as like an archive, renamed the brand into an archive, it'd be fantastic. And the thing is, they had years. They had almost a decade worth of content popped in to this into the channel. Not only that, their own website and all that. No. Yeah, it's a shame how things went though. That's what pisses me off. You know, the fact that they're just like, they just said, oh, fuck it, we're just going to close it. Without any notification. Any YouTuber that I've ever spoken to would be so gutted if that was to happen. I assure you. Like, let's say I'm talking to a YouTuber, a separate YouTuber, who might be on my server, which you can join, or if it's just, you know, just a random server, and I'm just like talking to them, They might be of popular size or small size or medium size channel, you know, and they'll just say, hey, and I just say, hey, imagine your content was wiped out tomorrow. You know, the majority of them would be like years of experience, or maybe even decades for some channels. You know, just wiped out, and they'll be so upset. Honestly, it's the same with what happened with Machinima, and it's the same with many other corporations that didn't have an archive of their content. You know, unless they didn't need to have an archive. In the case of Machinima, they would have. We would have loved that. As content creators, we could learn from these older videos. We could, not only that, entertain ourselves with memories and whatnot. Now memories, those sort of memories you can't see again. You know, like a lot of people would miss out on that, and you know, it used to be like a massive area of content. It's a shame. Anyways, let's move on to the topic, to another topic. So yeah, let's see what's let's go back on topic. Yes, I spoke an hour about a petition. Yes, that I've started. That shows how passionate I am. No, thank you for subscribing, Chickster. But yeah, like as I say, as a content creator, most people would be gutted if they received news that their channel was deleted without any prior warning, even though you've not broken any rules or anything. Just everyone's content just wiped off. I'm sure if with the size of YouTube, there'll be riots if that happens. But in the case of Machinima, there was like internet riots. At least like with YouTube, they have like headquarters in a lot of countries. They have they own some places in the UK. They own some places in the United States. They own some places elsewhere. But like if I needed support, I'll contact the the UK division. But it is what it is. Of course, right now I'm not really part of the partner program, so of course I won't be able to contact them. But until the day comes, then sure. All right. It's 11 p.m. It's getting a bit late. I'll be we should be ending the stream soon. No? Yeah. So we'll be ending the stream. I know we did a lot of working over here. We added a little place over there. A little bit of a metro station over there. Yeah, we did a lot, I think. Although I did speak a lot about some stuff. Yeah. Let me just add that to the hub. Just get some industrial works over here. Alright. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'll be on my way out. Thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you guys next time.